Hey there, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel, Glam with Suzanne. For those that are new, thank you so much for stopping by. So today I'm excited to bring to you the brand new Colourpop collection. It is the tie-dye collection, and we are definitely dressed for the occasion. So we're gonna go through the entire collection. I have it all here with me. We're gonna create a really fun little pastel look. So if that interests you, be sure to continue watching. What it is. If you are not part of my glam squad, what are you waiting for? All you have to do is smash that subscribe button and be sure to click the bell notification so you don't miss when I upload a new video. And if you are not part of my Instagram family, be sure to join that as well at BOXYCHARM Sneak Peek and Glam with Suzanne, and just like the spelling of this YouTube channel name. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start unboxing this brand new collection. And babes, I was lucky enough to receive this package in PR, so thank you so much to my Colourpop family. And I do understand that some of this collection is sold out, but it will be restocking for sure. However, the great thing about the Colourpop website is that if an item is sold out, you could simply click on it and then press the email me button. That way you will be notified the moment it comes back in stock. I'll be sure to link all the information down below. Like I mentioned, there are still a few pieces available on their website. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start digging in. So Colourpop was kind enough to send this little informational card with the PR package, and it just says the Pastel collection, and it just says Dream. And on the back, it lets you know what products are in this collection. So I might be reading from here if I'm not familiar with the product, but I have lots of experience in the world of Colourpop. As you guys know, I use them a lot on this channel, as well as my Instagram page. They are by far one of my favorite brands out there. I do apologize, I had my fan running in the background. I did go ahead and turn that off just so there's not so much feedback on this video, and I hope that you guys can hear me a little bit more clearly now. So just like I was saying before, I am obsessed with Colourpop. I have been a long time addicted Colourpop fan, way back when they were barely shipping to Canada and it was just so expensive to get them down here. But I am so happy to be part of the Colourpop family, and now I get to unbox this collection with all of you. So I'm going to start off by talking a little bit about the eyeshadow palettes first so I can create an eyeshadow look. So the very first product up is the Colourpop Vault. It has 3 different eyeshadow palettes inside, and they are all pastel themed. So I can't wait to show you guys this because I did take a look at it already and I am so impressed. And this vault is called the Cloud Dye Palette Vault. And it does open up and you get 3 different palettes inside. The very first one up is Miss Bliss. The one in the middle is In a Trance, and then the one over here is Aura Out. They have 3 different color stories. There is one that's more like lime, one that's more purpley blue, and the other one that's much more peach. It's registering a lot more like brown on the camera. Unfortunately, it's not doing it justice, but it's definitely a really pretty peach color. And the great thing about the Colourpop eyeshadows is that they are so darn affordable. They retail for $12 each. You could buy them individually, or you could buy them in the vault for $36. So here is the very first palette up, and it's called In a Trance, and it's this beautiful like purpley toned palette. And Colourpop describes this palette as living in a world of blues and purples. This palette is here for a good time, not a long time. But such a beautiful palette, just absolutely stunning. And I do feel like the color story in this palette is super unique compared to the other eyeshadow palettes we have seen from Colourpop before, just because it's a nice mixture of pinks and blues and purples in here. So now let's go ahead and look at the next palette up. And this palette is called Miss Bliss. And Colourpop describes this palette as she's in love with pinks and oranges, and this palette really knows the law of attraction, and it shows. So such a beautiful like peachy toned shades. There are some metallic formulas, some matte formulas, and a pressed glitter. And you get different textures as well as different like colors in here. So I absolutely love the way that they thought through these eyeshadow palettes. And now moving on to the last palette in the vault. And this is the palette that's probably the most unique to Colourpop. It's called Aura and Out. And Colourpop describes this palette as being fun and fresh yellows and greens to create the perfect palette. Inhale the good-ish and exhale the BS. So I absolutely love that description. And again, these colors are very unique. You don't really see them as much in Colourpop, and I know that my camera is not doing it justice, so I'm inserting clips as I'm chatting a little bit about them. So I'm going to take a little bit from every single eyeshadow palette to create the look today. And we're going to go very tie-dye themed, just like the collection. So I figured I would wear my matching shirt, even though I wore it for like a Pride look that I did recently. I just couldn't help but wear it today too. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So before I start any eyeshadow look that's going to be like a bright rainbow color or pastel color, I like to go in with a white base, just so those colors pop and they really shine through. I'm going to use the Colourpop concealer in the shade 00 Fair, which is essentially just a white concealer. I'm going to be removing any foundation from my eyelids to start, just so it doesn't get muddy on me. So So I'm just applying a little bit of this white concealer down onto the lid, and I'm going to buff it out. And I know that this looks really intimidating right now, but trust me, the look will come together, I promise you. I know it's looking a little ashy, a little gray, but that white is going to be the perfect canvas to put our colors over top. So the very first palette up is going to be Miss Bliss, and I'm gonna go in with the shade Intuitive as my transition color. And it's like this really beautiful pastel peachy color. And I think I am gonna pick up a little bit of Optimist just to deepen up the transition color a little bit more. So now I'm going to go back in with the Colourpop Cosmetics white concealer, and I'm going to cut the crease into a really nice sort of angled wing, just a really exaggerated wing, and then we're going to fill it in with really nice tie-dye colors. So I'm just taking a flat concealer brush to apply the white concealer, and in tapping motions, I'm just going to tap that concealer on over top to create the shape that I'm trying to achieve, which is a really nice exaggerated wing. I'm not dragging this product because I don't want it to get muddied with the colors underneath. So I'm now picking up an angled brush to carve out the wing to make sure that it's nice and precise. And that's essentially the wing that I'm trying to create. It's a really nice sort of like angled upwards, trying to give you a facelift and just snatch the face. I'm gonna try to replicate that on the other eye, and then we'll be back to continue with the rest of the tutorial and wish me a little bit of luck. So here is the shape that we are trying to create, and now let's go ahead and get a little bit creative. I just need to figure out what order I want to place the shadows in, and again, I'm going in a tie-dye theme. So I think I'm going to start off with yellow, which is the Aura and Out palette, and I think that there are some really nice shades in here. I'm going to go in with this shade over here, which is a Fresh Cut. It's kind of like this really lime yellow color. Just in tapping motions, I am going to tap this color in. And I'm not going to buff it out quite yet because I'm going to choose another color in between, and then we're going to blend those two colors together. But I do really love that starting point. I'm just going to do the same thing on the other side. So now I'm going to mix two shades, and I'm going to take Optimist and a little bit of Love Is for the second color up. Going back into Fresh Cut and diffusing any harsh lines between those two colors. The key to tie-dye is slightly blending those colors out to kind of make them look like a soft transition. So far so good. And now I kind of want to go a little bit bolder, and I'm going to go with the In a Trance palette, which is the purple palette. And I'm going to go in with probably this beautiful shade over here, and it's called Daydream Baby. Now I'm digging back to the In a Trance palette, and I'm picking up this shade over here, which is Own Your Own Power. And I'm going to go in with this shade over here, which is Transcend Dance, and I'm going to place it on the outer wing portion. So for the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with Fresh Cut again, just in the inner corner of the lower lash line. Then I'm going to go in with Daydream Baby. And then I'm going to go into Transcend Dance, which is that really nice vibrant blue. And just connecting it with the wing that I already have existing. And just going in an upward motion, just so it looks nice and cohesive. So all I did off camera was apply my lashes. I'll be sure to link the lashes down in the description box below. I can't think of the name to save my life right now, but I'm so excited to show you the next product up. It would have to be my favorite product out of the entire collection because I love these little guys. These are the Colourpop Cosmetics gel liners, and these are my favorite product from Colourpop. And this is the Fresh Out BFF Creme Gel Liner Kit. And there are 6 gel liners in this set. And unfortunately, this set did sell out, but these are so amazing, guys, that you have to go out and get them. I'm telling you, if you buy nothing else in the collection, these are by far my favorite gel liners out there because they are so creamy, they are so soft, they are great in the waterline. They do not melt off of the waterline as you wear them all day long, which I absolutely love. And these colors are going to be unique to this collection. And there are 6 different colors. There is Icebreaker, which is this really nice like teal color, there is Exit, which is a cult classic. This white shade will always be around, however the other colors will not. The next one up is called Peach Fuzz, which is a really nice peachy color. This one is in yellow, it's called Extra Frosting. The purple is called Amethyst Hour. And last but not least, this really nice like ocean blue is called Big Splash. So here are all the shades swatched side by side, and they are absolutely beautiful. I will say that my favorite one is probably the lilac and then the ocean blue color that's called Big Splash. I'm going to start off with the shade Icebreaker into the waterline. In the middle of the waterline, I'm going to go in with Amethyst Hour. And lastly, I'm going to go in with the shade Big Splash for the outer part of the waterline. There you have it. I am loving how this looks. It makes my eyes look a lot more doll-like and a lot more bigger, so I'm always in love with a really nice, colorful, and bright gel liner for the waterline. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the next product up. The next product up is a Glitterly Obsessed Gel Glitter, and I love these products. I know that they're not widely well received, but I absolutely love glitter, and I don't mind that these are technically not eye safe because I can use them in a strategic way that I feel comfortable using them in, but I know that's not for everyone. But these are intended for like body use, but not in the immediate eye area, or you could use them like all over your face, just not near your eyes. I usually like to put them in the inner corner of my eye. Sometimes I'll just use them as actual like glitter for my eyeshadow looks, but I'm just a little bit more cautious when I decide to do that. It's hard to tell how beautiful this glitter is, but I did take a video of it, so I'll insert a clip. It's just a beautiful iridescent chunky glitter, and it's like a complete unicorn. Every time you turn this product, it shifts just slightly, so there's some pinks, some purples, some like golden colors in there, even some blue reflex in there. And this is in the shade Glam Rock. This is perfect for festival season. If you want to put it in your hair, if you want to put it on your face, you could do so much with it. But I'm going to take a little bit of this product and put it into the inner corner of my eye. And I'm just tapping it on. I love how the glitter pieces are different sizes, so it reflects differently on every single little piece of glitter, and it just looks so magical. So I really love this product. But again, so looking at this little pamphlet card, I don't see that there is a blush in here, so I'm going to use my own blush for today's look. And then sticking in the Colourpop theme, I'm going to use the Sailor Moon collection blush, and this is called Cat's Eye. And this by far would have to be one of my favorite collections from Colourpop because I was obsessed with Sailor Moon growing up. And the packaging for this collection is just so beautiful. You could tell how much care that they put into it. And take a look at Luna pressed right into there. I actually did a full tutorial using the Sailor Moon collection, so I'll be sure to tag that video at the very end in case you guys are interested in checking it out. Now that my blush is on, we can go on to the next product up. And these are the Colourpop Super Shock Highlighters. They come in 2 shades for this collection. One of them is You Are a Trip and the other is Manifest That. And I love the packaging because it's like this little pixelated box, super, super cute in the shape of a cutout heart. I'll be sure to insert a clip because honestly my camera's doing something crazy today. And I am going to try to decide which one to use because they are so beautiful. And this is what the packaging looks like for the Super Shock highlighter for this collection. Personally, I prefer this packaging over the little circle ones just because this is cute. It's in a compact, you get tons of product in here, and honestly the colors are beautiful. I did have a little bit of a sneak peek. Highlighter Manifest That is like this beautiful reflect gold highlighter. Just absolutely beautiful. There's definitely some other shades in there as well, some pink undertones as well, but definitely more on the golden spectrum. And the best part about the Colourpop highlighters is just how beaming and foiled they are. You get such a beautiful glow, and it's just such a buttery and smooth, beautiful glow. I'm leaning towards the Manifest That shade, but I will show you the other shade up, and it's the Your Trip. And Your Trip is more of a purple toned highlighter with some pink reflex in it. There are some like little silver bits in there as well, just to give it a nice reflective appeal, but it definitely leans to more of a lilac color highlighter. Here are both the highlighters swatched side by side. This one is Manifest That, and this one is Your Trip. So definitely you could tell this one is much more of like a lavender lilac highlighter with like silver bits in it. And this one is much more of like an opal champagne highlighter. So I'm gonna go in with this one because we have enough color on our face already. It's just such a nice beaming highlighter. Although there are little small fine shimmers in it, it's not chunks of glitter. And a little bit on my chin and a little on the Cupid's bow. Also gonna take a little bit on the nose bridge as well. And in looking at this card, there is no lip color with this collection, which is kind of surprising because I wish they did some like really nice glittery lip glosses, because I would totally be here for that, especially for the summertime, especially with a tie-dye collection. You could really go wild with. But since there isn't a lip gloss in this collection, I'm going to use some of my own, and I think I want to go more of like a pinky gloss, maybe layer a couple of glosses. I'm going to go in with the very first gloss up, and it's called Athena, and I can't remember the brand to save my life right now. I'll be sure to link it in the description box below. And this is just like an iridescent pink gloss, and I absolutely love this color. And then strictly for shine, I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Gloss Bomb in Sweet Mouth, and it's just gonna make the whole look really, really glossy. And I am loving the way that this look turned out, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, but it's very like, I don't know, like fairy? I don't know how to describe it. It's just a really fun and vibrant look without it being too aggressive. I've done lots of rainbow looks before, but they are just like a punch of color. Whereas with pastel, it's a lot more softer, just a lot more easier to wear, at least in my opinion. Now let's move on to the next two products that are in this collection. Next product up is actually by Fourth Ray, which is the sister company for Colourpop Cosmetics. And this is their face milk. I love their face milks. When I'm going through a dry spell, I put it on underneath my makeup, and it doesn't leave like a greasy residue. It just absorbs and sinks right into the skin and leaves it really, really hydrated. Really thin consistency moisturizer. And as you can see, it's just super, it goes to like really, really sheer, almost like a water-based, at least in my opinion. And when you put it on, you're just left looking really nice and hydrated without looking shiny. And the last item in this collection is by Soul Body, which is also a sister company to Colourpop Cosmetics. And you could buy it off of their website as well. This is the Shimmering Dry Oil, and I am obsessed with this product. I love it for the summertime, for your legs, your arms, your like collarbone, your little like chest area. It just makes you look really nice and luminous and glowy and kind of like nice red carpet vibes. And this is what it looks like, and it is an ivory duochrome multi-dimensional rainbow shimmery oil. And I love this dry oil because once it's on your skin and it dries down, it does not leave any like greasy residue on your clothing, which is so very important. You definitely want to let it set for a moment beforehand, but once it's down, it is perfect. And they're really fine shimmers in here. It's not really big chunks of glitter. And as you can tell, it reflects many different shades, but primarily I'm getting like pink reflex in here more than anything, but there's definitely some purple and some gold in here as well. But such a beautiful, beautiful shade, definitely wearable. I do really love this product because it sort of just perfects the skin and makes it look really, really nice and seamless. And it smells absolutely amazingly delicious. It smells like candy to me without it being like stickingly sweet. And this product is available in a lot of different shimmery colors, so if this is not your jam, they do have a really beautiful golden shade that would be perfect for every day of summer, to be honest with you. But if you want something a little bit more creative, then you can go for this rainbow shade. So babes, that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this look that I created today, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on the Colourpop tie-dye collection. Do you already own this product? If you do, comment in the comment section below with what products you picked up. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below with the next makeup look that you want me to create. I cannot wait to see you guys on another video very, very soon. But until next time, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube family by clicking that subscribe button and the bell notification so you don't miss when I upload. And if you want to see even more makeup looks from me, be sure to follow me on my Instagram page, GlamWithSuzan, and BOXYCHARM Sneak Peek, where you can find the latest information about BOXYCHARM and subscription information. And thank you so much for spending your time with me. Take care and all the best, babes. Bye-bye.